Welcome back to day 7 of Vlogmas, and we are going to be cleaning the guinea pigs. So as you can see, they make quite a mess. That's nasty. That was not a guinea pig fart. They make quite a mess, but we have litter trained them. And so now we put the fleece in there because it's easy to take out and shake out. And they have a litter box, and they have a area up top that they go in. So I'm gonna clean all of this up. And we went through like 10 different hay things, and now we're using this Capri Sun box, and it has worked and lasts the longest. So
it says Kool-Aid.
Is it Kool-Aid? Oh, it does. A Kool-Aid box, sorry.
What?
A Halloween Kool-Aid box.
Is this the same? Oh no, this is Kool-Aid.
Okay, so the first thing I need to do is get my gloves on because it's pee and poop and you don't want that on your hands. That's disgusting. And so I have just those rubber gloves and I use those. And we use these puppy pads, so I just have to roll these up and I put it right in the trash so it's nice and easy to clean up. Okay, so next I'm just gonna sweep up any of the hay and pellets and stuff that fell out when I rolled up the pad. And now I'm gonna take down those pads. These are like extra large doggy wee pads, and just get them in a real big pack. And so I put a lot down, like three or four in that area to make sure that it's covered. And when I roll it up, I don't want to touch the pad that they've peed on. I want to go under. And then I take the hay. We've been sampling out a few different hays, but now we're using, I believe it's like wood shavings. And those, work a little better than the ones we were using before, but I'm not completely sold on those yet because they have like a pine wood smell, and I don't really like the smell of it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna refill their hay and put all their food and water and everything back at the top. And I overfill the hay because they eat so much of it, and they're still really young, so they need like a constant supply of hay. All right, so I'm gonna take their litter box and I'm going to just dump all the litter out, and I'll clean the bottom because if you see some stuff got left on there. And now the pigs are exploring because I need them to go to the top so that I can put these little pads here and block them so that they don't come back down, because it's kind of hard to clean up while they're down there. Okay, so now I am just gonna clean up on the bottom what I can, sweeping them up, and usually I'll take the fleece off and shake it out, but if it's just a quick cleanup, I'll just sweep up like this. But if you see right here around the stairs, they like to go to the bathroom, so you know what, I am gonna have to shake it out after all, because I have to really get that up over there. That's nasty. That's what smells. So I'm just going to scrape out what I can now, and then I will take it off, shake it out, and be right back. Ask that.
Thank you.
No, open it. Okay.
Oh, that's Joe. Yeah, leave this here.
So this is Squeaks, and if you look on this side, she has one pink ear, and that's how we could tell. And she's the smallest out of the whole group. Who else is gonna come eat? All right. This is Oreo. She does not like to be fed. I don't think I've ever fed her. This is Mellow. She has the big white spot, so Soleil named her Marshmallow because half of her body is white. She is the shyest one. She's very quiet, and she kind of just stays in the back until everyone else is done eating. So I'm surprised she's up in the front today.
Hello.
And then over here is Spooks. Now Spooks used to be the scariest. She has the brown face. She's the only one with a brown face. She used to be the scariest. Oh my goodness, that's how she got her name Spooks, because she was so scary. And then she just kept eating and eating, and she got so big, and now she's like the alpha. So everybody else, no one messes with her anymore. I'm gonna give them more. I just wanted to record feeding them so you can see them. Let's see what Oreo. Oh, the big one. That's Oreo because she's all black and white like an Oreo. All right, you guys are getting mighty close to my finger. Okay, so this is their home. I hung a little wreath for them and put some Christmas lights on. I think I'm gonna switch out their fleece to a Christmas theme. I'm not sure yet if I'm done over here. I didn't want to put things on the wall because I was concerned if they would fall into the cage. So this is kind of just a test. So this is one of their houses that we have. This is a Timothy hay house. So if you could see, they've had it for a while now, but they just realized that it's hay. So they just started eating on it down. And we use the fleece bedding. We've been using it for a couple of weeks now, or maybe like a month and a half actually. Maybe like a month and a half now we've been using it. They got their wood, some chew toy, tennis ball to play with, bounce around. They have a Himalayan salt, so they lick this. It's pretty. There we go. Yeah, that's the Himalayan salt. They lick that. They have another wood toy hanging over there. Joe, go and quiet. And then we have this wood one. It has a bell, so we hear them running around because they bump into it. This is their hammock. Obviously, it has hay in it because they go right from the litter box into the hammock. And we started litter training them probably like 2 months ago. I started litter training them, and they go up top here because it has bedding, and then they go down here in the litter box. And this one spot right here, for some reason they like to go at the bottom of the steps. But so those are the only 3 areas that. Can you guys stop it? So those are the only 3 areas that we ever really have to clean up. And sometimes what they do is they push the litter box forward and they go behind it. So sometimes, and then they come up here. This is where they eat, except for some of their snacks we put at the bottom. But they eat up here. Their hay stays up here, their food bowl, and their water bottle. As you can see, I moved it. We used to litter train them up here. There used to be a litter box in that corner and then this corner. And so once they got used to coming up here, then I got rid of the litter box. And now I just have to change the top out. And I usually change it completely out. Like once a week, we change the whole thing out and take it all apart. And then, but if it's smelling or, if, they made a big mess, we'd do it earlier or sooner. All right, so that is about it.